Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Now, where are we at? Protestantism has won the war for the Protestant faith, but Sweden has lost. How come? Because we weren't elected as the emperor. Now, the emperor is a weak Ingolstadt, and we're gonna use this weakness in conquering the northern German states on which we have permanent claim. Yeah, let's check the situation here. We have peasant uprising in Stockholm. As well as in Novgorod, Russian separatists. Is it 2022 simulator? Anyway, rebel uprising. We have a lot of war exhaustion because what? Call for peace. We are at peace. So let's make a month tick by. Right. Also, Rzew cannot be court because what? Because I'm building a courthouse. Yeah. Whose liberty is very high? Vinland. How about I pay off your debt because we are filthy rich. Filthy rich. Delaskogen is giving 41 in production alone, which is almost like total, like 0.15 in tax, almost nothing. Anyway, is this our merchant fleet? Yes, it is. Let's go and protect in Lübeck. All these permanent claims, man, in the new world. What? What happened? So the religious league war has found its end for Sweden. Our soldiers are returning to their families. Our hard mercenaries are counting their revenue. The end of Swedish war contribution. Let us hope Europe does not go through a worst war in the future. So fight for the Protestant League will be removed from Sweden. Oh, the Teutons in Marienburg. We have a lot of diplo power. How about then we yeah, promote mercantilism once. What our reforms look like? Autocracy, noble officer corps, expanded royal court, head of the Reformed Church. Dynastic administration, royal decree, yeah. Sounds good to me. Just our manpower, man. Holmgardr. This should be what? Isn't it a D? Much better. Too many forts in here. Let us let's get rid of Viborg can stay. This one can stay. This one can stay. This one in a mountain province also can stay. Yep, that's it. Heddalstave Church can be built. But before that, let's check our trade situation. Finn. Trade power can be increased by 2 points. Manpower, yeah, let's get some manpower buildings going. What? The Ottomans want access. Oh yeah, we are allies. Almost forgot. England considers the same 22 provinces of vital interest. Up, misclicked again. How about now? Not yet. How about now? Still not yet. How about now? Good. What? The Pirate Republic, New Providence. No, we don't want to play as New Providence. Not now, at least. What? Are they Swedish? Swedish and Protestant, okay. Okay, understood. Gotcha. Can we declare on Stetten? Yeah, but great relations, and Ingolstadt would call who? Great relations with everybody? Seriously? Because supported the Protestant League. Ah, gotcha, gotcha. I think it might be wise to decrease our war exhaustion with the Diplo. What? Juicy Conquistador. Gold Coast has been finished. Let's get here some soldiers going. What is our estate situation like? Trade protection in Lübeck. Very powerful node. An artist is no more. So let's get ourselves the the national unrest guy. Make him level 3. Mission strength. Seizing some Crownland. So, are we ready to take Lübeck, for example? Or Rügen? Let's head for Stolp. But before that... Oh, Diesmarschen. And Mecklenburg. Ouch, 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 ouch. So let's send scornful insult to all these bad boys. They still like me so much. So yeah, that's that. So I lose 3 stab. Well, 1 stab to lose is okay-ish. So that's that. Why I don't have any explorers? Interesting. Think, Red Shake, think. So, are ready to strike? Yes, we are. Conquistador exploring. Whoa, we get a claim on our rivals on Vitebsk. Is it in Russia? Yes, it is. Ooh, the Commonwealth is expanding in the east. Mayday, mayday. Protect in Lübeck. Yep. Go away. Go away. I am blitzing through these forts. Damn, the music is so loud. Let me check right about here. Perfect. Couldn't have been more perfect. So, for instance, Stettin, the main war target, if you would take these provinces from them, this equals to 109 aggressive expansion. Huh. Huh, not so many would join. Let us assign 1 to outraged countries. 1 diplomat, that is. Kolberg is finished. Who is sieging me? Who dares to siege me in the east? Jolof. Insulting me. Ever heard of the Viking raids to West Africa, Jolof? Just saying. Whoa! Ho ho! Sardinia Piedmont has formed. What a pleasant surprise. Allied to the French, I presume? And Naples? Pardon? Alright, let's increase defensiveness in these provinces. Much better. Some natives can be conquered. Come on, just finish those sieges already. Let us just suggest demands, man. An electorate. All right, now we liberate our provinces. Admin power, yeah. How about we expand infrastructure once. Vermland and Jämtland. Where is Jämtland? Oh, here it is. Or cannot be expanded. Polotskan separatists. Now check this battle. Check this battle. What? Did the English again? Okay, cool. So our combat width be like 27. That's a stack, right? Oh my god, our manpower, man. It's mainly due to attrition. So that's that. Venden. Up, 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 up. Bye bye. Shift to consolidate. The Dahomey Amazons. Oh, we got a casus belli against the Dahomey. Can we threaten them? No, because we are at war. Right. Yeah, let's engage those boys. No, stop the war goal. They are unsieging it. Porque. Right, you know what, England? I'm gonna unassign those as provinces of vital interest, because I see that my foreign diplomacy is pissing you off. Now, are you satisfied? Yes. Thank goodness. Can you piece out mines? No. Nürnberg? Also no. Actually, now we can piece out mines. Huh, we can vassalize them. Huh. Maybe later. Not interested in vassalizing them right now. Let's make you annul some alliances, shall we? Silly, Ingolstadt, Nürnberg, the 3 leagues. Nuremberg has fallen to our Swedish forces. Yep, we can force religion on you. And yeah, some money. How about we expand infrastructure one more time in our trade centers. Can you expand infrastructure in trade company provinces? Yes, we can. Brilliant. Right, our governing capacity is reaching its limit. On the manpower front, not doing that good. Oh my god, seriously? Great Britain has formed. Well, those are news. Ugh, the Commonwealth looks ugly. Yeah. So Ingolstadt. Let's make you annul some alliances. And weaken you further. Now Celia and the 3 leagues. What? I'm blacked. Because I'm not at war with the Emperor no more. Bohemia wants some marriage. Yep. The 3 leagues can be converted. No, they cannot. Well, whatever. Celia, do you want to bother with you? No. I don't want to. Let's continue our exploration. And when it comes to Pomerania, we take only those provinces on which we have permanent claims. Perfect. Do we complete a mission? Yes, we do. Vorpommern, Hinterpommern. Oh, we can become an empire. Well, check this out. A union of all Nordic nations. So let's call them up real quick. So the German coastline. By having at least 7 provinces, which we do. In order to achieve true hegemony in the Baltics, we have to ensure that no coastline can endanger our trade or our national security. Right now, however, the areas of Pomerania and Mecklenburg are in foreign hands, which might be against our interests. We should either find a trustworthy ally in North Germany who holds these coastlines, or conquer them for ourselves. So we get a co-creation cost minus 10%. Whoa, hold a second. As well as a claim on Lower Saxony and Weser area. Not a permanent claim, but a claim. Bane of the Hansa. So one of the following must be true. War score against Lübeck at least 50. Lübeck owned by Sweden or its non-tributary subject. Lübeck does not exist. Lübeck province controller. One of the following must be true. Is Sweden or a subject of Sweden. If we complete this mission while owning Lübeck, we get 4 base production and 100 prosperity. Or if we control it in war, it gets 100 devastation and gets completely looted. Interesting. Moskva shall be ruled by us in 8 years. 8 years. 8 more years. The Kingdom of Poland. They hate my guts. The cores will expire in 1585. I may go to war with them and make them unrival me, and then reconcile with them, maybe, and then put an heir of mine on their throne and then claim their throne. Yep. All these northern German states. Lots of claims, man, lots of claims. Integrate the Sami. Wait, how we integrate the Sami? Is it because, because we are a cultural union of the Scandinavian cultures. That's why they got accepted. So, and this gives us... So the Sami are people living in the dense forests of the north where no other Scandinavian, be it Swede, Norwegian or Dane, lives. They do not trade with the world outside their territory and are completely isolated. They are, however, living in a territory which formally belongs to us. We should integrate them into our society so we can benefit from these forests. So we get the burger privilege, forest expansion. Nice. So if every forest and woods province in Scandinavia has at least 6 development, we unlock the next mission. So burgers, no available slots. Wida trade company at least 5 of size 5, which means Jolof. I may transport some troops to the West Africa region to complete that mission later. But now... Oh, well, you look at this. Ingolstadt won't join, but the Netherlands would. Rügen as well. They're allied to the Commonwealth. Well, that sucks. Tver. Very far away. You want some ducats, Great Britain? Yeah, have some, why not? How about we drill those boys a little bit? Just a little bit. Waving the white flag. What? A dog's life. So those are of which culture? Yeah, Lower Saxon and Pomeranian mostly. So I need to accept those later. But Cuba? What is Cuba doing in North Germany? Yeah, we have one alliance slot. Let's get ourselves Morocco? Nah. Saxony? Nah. Maybe a vassal diplomatically? Oh. Resign? How about resign? No. How about I don't know even. Somebody Protestant or Reformed. Like the Netherlands? Whoa, they hate my guts. Because I sacked them. Yeah, let's go for Saxony, why not? We get production or manpower in Stockholm. Well, let's get manpower, I guess. Where is he? Who's rebelling? This? Hey guys, come help me, somebody is rebelling. Gold Coast. Yeah, sure. Take some money, Bohemia. Why not, Bohemia? Our accepted culture map mode, looking pretty good. Oh, trade centers. What? 703 ducats for medicine? Hell no. Continue exploration, my boy. And you... 6 shock. Let's build a proper army at your place, shall we? Actually, let's get some force limit going. Oh, those are 170 each. Pretty expensive. So, we finished exploring everything apparently. Let us return to our home provinces, excuse me. Our tech looks good. Still not finished scoring yet. My man. What? Garrett joined the Republic of the Netherlands. They broke away in a war, didn't they? So Ingolstadt got re-elected. Oh, so they won't vote for me because I have a female on the throne. And the pragmatic sanction has not been proclaimed yet. Alright, it's time for us to develop some manpower. Let's go to Elfsborg. As well as Ostjylland. Midtjylland. Get it to 10. Nordirland. Now our maximum manpower is 124. It was 100,000 before. So we've explored everything except circumnavigating the globe. Are we over our governing cap? No. So let's state them then. Yeah, let's state them. So this is Western Europe. It means we cannot trade company. These provinces, these states. Tver and Pskov. Tver can be stated, yeah. They have no trade centers. Pskov can be... can be trade companied. Maybe after I... convert them? So Pomeranian Muscovites, let's go for Pomeranian Muscovites. Upgrade the center. Who wants to rebel? Stetten? Stetten wants to rebel? Really? After beating you to a pulp? So aggressive expansion be like... Our truce with the Muscovites ends in 5 years. Is it time we attack the Lübeckians? Or we go full ham on Jolof? First of all, we see some land. Yeah, let's go full ham on Jolof. Make the burghers loyal, so we free a slot for that forest development thing. Oof! 6 maneuver? Seriously? Alright, let's declare on the Cape Coast. Only Songhai would join. Which is A-okay. So what do we want from this war? We want to increase the size of our trade company, which means we take all the coastal provinces as well as this province. This equals to 50%. Wait, hold up. Let's go straight to the capital province. Advisor cost, yeah, why not? What? Who's disloyal? Nobility? What? Sierra Leone? Where? Gold Coast. Oh no, he has butchered my armies. Well, that sucks. Alright, next study group. Let's go for I think it's time for innovative. It is time for innovative, my man. It is time for innovative. We're gonna enjoy it so much playing with innovative. Divide and conquer, divide and conquer. Finnish cavalry in West Africa. Historical game, by the way. All right. Reform progress growth plus 15%. Yeah, costs a lot though. Like a lot. Let's get ourselves manpower, please. Manufactories? Yeah, those are thick manufactories. Of the thickest that I know. So with this one we have whole of Guinea charter from Jolof needed. The North Americans, their time will come soon, but not now. Now I'm very busy, as you see. Creek separatists. Getting Latin Caracol cavalry. Hold up. Can we piece them out? Not yet. How about now? Yes, we can, finally. Alright, then we assign all the provinces to the trade company. Now they're part of the trade company. Oh, I forgot this. I forgot to take Futa Jalon. Colonize the Ivory Coast has been finished. So at least 3 provinces, we have 12. Not too shabby. The Ivory Coast is an important center for wares from all of Africa. We have to establish a foothold there so the goods cannot be accessed by our European rivals. We're gonna explore with 50 tradition, a permanent claim on Guinea and Benin area. Beyond Africa, 8 provinces in Asia. Interesting. Oh, this is actually a colony we took from Jolof because they were colonizing. Now we declare on Benin, right? Alright, still not loyal enough. Let's get it to 75% and then we're gonna sell lands. Ivory Coast is one of the most broken trade regions in the game. Like you control this node, you control everything. Go to freaking Benin. Peace. Yep, Benin has been captured. We just need these 3 provinces and that's it. Yep, and that's it. No more, no less. I am satisfied. Right. Looks good. Doesn't it? conquest on Nupe. It's also Guinea charter. Well, let's declare, I think. I just need this one province, so may you excuse me, mister. Damn the Swedish space marines in Western Africa region. And just like that, they would accept peace? No, not yet. Pardon? Pardon? 92%? Pardon? Pardon? Swedish vassal? Nah. Trade power? Yeah. So the talking force who's staying here would be these guys. Now we travel to Schleswig-Holstein. Let's get ourselves some more manpower buildings if you can. Zubtsov, Kashin, as well as of those bad boys here, because our governing cap is about to... Wait a second, independence for Creek. Hold up. Newfoundland occupied by France. Who's our next target in this piece of land? Alright, next government to reform. If we went for embraced economic theory, 10% production efficiency of the Delaskogen mine is bomb. Or 5% goods produced. Maybe also good. Yeah, let's go for this one. Because goods produced is stronger than production efficiency. Just saying. So Luki has been converted. Let's put it to the trade company. Totemist zealots. Whatever. Prestige decay -1%. Yes, please. We are on our way to our greatest infantry build ever. Hey, the Home. Yeah, we can threaten war. You're out to a bunch of people. Yeah, let's just take this province and ciao bambino. And it has a fort as well. Nice. Very nice. New forts can be built. Let's fortify everywhere. Sounds good to me. Of course, rebels. Rebels, rebels, rebels. Free mercantilism. Yep, sounds good. Also, let's drill a little bit. The pirates of Rügen, man. Alright, let's do some sale of titles. Damn the burgers. Damn the burgers and their influence, man. Alright, we did this once. We did this twice. We did it. We did it, we did it, we did it, we did it. Get trade power, trade power, trade power, and trade power. So above 50% trade power. We got 50% trade power. And a level 3 trader. Now we can revoke stuff. Hot damn. Where's this forest expansion stuff? So reduce the development cost of every owned forest by 50% and every woods province by 10%. Nice. And we seize land. So for this forest thingy, we need to have more than 6 development in those provinces. So this is 6. This is 6. 6. 6. Encourage development. Encourage development. Go and encourage development. Fur. Very good trade good. A very good trade good. Encourage development. Alright, just like that. We've got forest expansion. The forests of Scandinavia are mostly uncharted territory, apart from the crafty Sami living there. The land is mostly empty of inhabitants due to the harsh winters and the lack of resources. However, the forests are great hunting grounds for fur, and some have goods like iron in the ground. It might be advisable to expand into the forests and settle even the harsher parts of Scandinavia. So, every owned province in Scandinavia gains 10% progression for prosperity. Every owned province in Scandinavia which has the Arctic climate gets Arctic expansion until the end of the game, giving the following effects: local dev minus 40% and +1 buildings. Arctic climate. The Arctic climate. Weather. Arctic climate. Is it a terrain? No, it's not. Oh, those Arctic climates. Ah. So Arctic gives the local development cost plus 50%, and Arctic expansion reduces it by 40%. Nice. I see this as an absolute win. It would be an even more absolute win in the next episode, because this episode is due. This has been the Red Shake. And if you like this episode and want to see more, please like and subscribe. And tell me what you want to see in the comments. This has been the Red Shake. Peace.